Are we currently living in the end times? Look to Israel to find out. My name is the Prophet 33, and I bring you the Word of God. The reason I wear a mask is because I am persecuted in my country for my faith. This mask protects my life. Let's continue. There's no doubt that we are living in a unique period in history, a time when ancient prophecies are being fulfilled before our very eyes. But how can we be sure of this? The answer lies in Israel, the people and the land that are at the heart of God's divine plan. Why is Israel so central to the end times? From the very beginning, God placed Israel at the center of his redemptive plan for the world. Israel is not just a small country in the Middle East. It is the key to understanding God's entire plan for humanity. The prophets of the Bible clearly foresaw the return of the Jewish people to their land after a long exile. Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Ezekiel spoke of a barren land that would once again flourish and of a nation that would overcome all obstacles. The desert and the parched land will be glad. The wilderness will rejoice and blossom like the crocus. A powerful example of this is the dramatic transformation of the land of Israel over the last century. In the early 20th century, most of the land was desolate, with a population of only about 500,000. Today, it is thriving, with over 9 million residents. Advanced technology, modern agriculture, and innovative water management have turned Israel into a global leader. None of this could have happened without the guiding hand of divine providence. The return of the Jewish people to their homeland is a miracle unparalleled in history. After 2,000 years of exile, the people have returned, and the Hebrew language, once used only in sacred texts, has been revived as a spoken language. Ezekiel's vision of the dry bones powerfully illustrates this. The dry bones, symbolizing the people in exile, come to life when the Spirit enters them. This process has occurred in stages. The physical stage, the return of the people to their land, and the establishment of the state of Israel. The spiritual stage, a growing spiritual awakening that is beginning to unfold. At the same time, we see how tragic events like the Holocaust became milestones in Israel's history, directly leading to the establishment of the state in 1948, a prophetic fulfillment that shook the world. Recent events, especially those of October 7th, further confirm the prophetic nature of our times. 1. A baby boom. After tragedy. Within just a year, Israel's birth rate surged by 10%, reinforcing the verse, "But the more they were oppressed, the more they multiplied and spread." 2. A significant rise in immigration. Jews from around the world are choosing to make Aliyah, immigrate to Israel, despite political and security challenges. 3. Rising global anti-Semitism. As prophesied, many Jews feel that there is no safer place for them than the land of Israel. The end times are not just about Israel, but also about the nations of the world. The prophets spoke of a time when all nations would ascend to Jerusalem to worship God. However, many prophecies also warn that some nations will oppose Israel and even seek its destruction. In today's world, we can see these dynamics unfolding. International decisions. Global organizations frequently criticize Israel and pass resolutions that portray it negatively. Rising anti-Semitism. Across the world, anti-Semitic movements are growing, pushing many Jews to see Israel as their only refuge. Nations supporting Israel. On the other hand, some countries recognize Israel's unique role in God's plan and openly support it, affirming its righteousness. These are times when every nation is tested. Will they stand with Israel, or will they oppose God's divine plan? So, what awaits us in the future? Zechariah 14 speaks of nations gathering against Jerusalem in the end times. This will mark the climactic moment when the Messiah, Yeshua, will return in glory. This time he will not come as a helpless infant, but as a sovereign king in power and majesty. Yeshua the Messiah will complete the plan of redemption and bring peace to the world. The result will be an unprecedented spiritual awakening, as people from every nation recognize him. These are extraordinary times. Anyone looking at Israel can see the fulfillment of prophecy. We are called to acknowledge the truth, to pray, and to stand alongside God's plan. Are you ready to take part in this grand story?